Hello flight simmers, hello captains, welcome back everyone to the TJ Pilot channel and welcome to a very special flight today. As you can guess, we are back in the retro series of flights, and yeah, today we are flying an absolutely outstanding aircraft, which is the Qantas 747-400 in the beautiful Wunala trimming livery. And yeah, I've been since a very long time. I actually wanted to fly the 747 in this specific livery since I really love this aircraft. But yeah, I just recently started my retro series of flights, so finally we get the chance to do this. And yeah, I don't know what you guys think about this aircraft, but this is a really special 747, and I mean, I don't want to get too sentimental now, but I might even say this is my all-time favorite livery on any aircraft, and yeah, maybe my all-time favorite aircraft, considering it's even painted on a 747-400. So this is just super special, and I want to give you a very brief history tour here. So if you're not interested in that, you can fast forward for the next, let's say, 5 minutes. Otherwise, bear with me. So the Wunala trimming livery has been around since 1994, and there have actually been two 747s which have been carrying this livery. So this was the first one, 747-400 with the Rolls-Royce engines, and this aircraft was carrying this livery from 1994 till 2003, and after that this aircraft was repainted and the Wunala trimming livery appeared on a new 747, which was then a 400ER, so the extended range version, featuring the GE engines, and you can tell the difference not only by the engine type, but also the newer 747 did not have the engines painted, but just the fuselage. So yeah, that's why also one reason why I chose the Rolls-Royce version today, since I think it's just like a tiny little bit cooler with even the engines painted in a special color. And then also there have been some other special liveries on Qantas aircrafts. One of them been the Nalanji trimming. I hope I'm saying these words correct here. So Nalanji trimming, that was the 747-300 with a blue special livery, carrying it from 1995 till 2005. And then there was also the Yananji trimming livery, which was painted on the 737 since 2002, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's still painted on one of the 737s. So there have been, yeah, a few special liveries on Qantas aircraft, but yeah, again, this one being my absolute favorite, and really beautiful aircraft. So since we are doing a retro flight, today we are back in the year 2003, and I figured this out by using this handy little tool called Flight Sim Dispatch, and this allows you to search for historic routes. And so I was searching for this livery up to 2003, and it gave me this flight, Qantas 29 summer 2003. Now the registry is a different one, but it doesn't matter really. Departing from Sydney, heading over to Denpasar, which is more commonly known as Bali. Around a 6-hour flight, not too long. And yeah, this is what we are doing today. Not too long for a 747, just 6 hours. And nothing crazy. You can see here weather in Sydney is not ideal. It's a bit rainy. Let's see how it's over at Bali. I think there might be some rain as well, as always in Bali, pretty much. Okay, so that's been a very long introduction now. You can see GSX is progressing nicely. So I would say let's get to it. Maybe very quick look around. We are having some AI traffic flying offline today. Of course, AI traffic is more than one and not back from 2003. That's why we are having a Dreamliner down there. Let's see, BA777, Qantas A380. Yeah, a little bit of action here, not too crazy. But look at this, I can't get enough of this aircraft. It's so stunning. Alrighty, anyhow, let's get to it. Alright, welcome to the flight deck, everyone. IRSs are aligned. I've done the D-link. It's a little bit dark in here, but I think it's just okay. We don't need any panel lights just now, or maybe some background lights like this. Yeah, maybe that's fine. With the bad weather going on, this makes the flight deck just a tiny bit nicer. Where's my glare shield? And aisle stand, and then that should be looking good. Okay, so for the routing, routing is loaded in. First waypoint, I think that's the Richmond VOR. And today we have winds from southerly direction, meaning we will depart runway 16 right, which is very close as well. And now let's see for the charts. Pulling this one over, we are flying the Dina 7 departure. Initial heading 155. Then quick right hand turn to Dunes, Dina, Campi, right hand turn Ancup, and then Richmond. Richmond transition after passing 6,000. After passing Dina and 6,000, turn right. Okay, after Dina, given our altitude, we might be able to turn right right away. Let's check here. As soon as practicable, turn right. Okay, so that's going to be a very quick right-hand turn after departure. Track direct to Dunes. Okay, I think this looks good. We can do this. I will close doors in a second. Richmond transition. Like this. Discontinuity, so that's gonna be Richmond again, I think. And then arrival, can do it later on. We might be in for an RNAV runway 09 today. And that would be on the street. Arrival. This one. Okay, yeah, let's see. We can finish this later on. Okay, let's go ahead and close some doors. I think I would just close all. Performance. 0 fuel weight. 2 to 4.4. It's not quite maxed out. It's around 23 tons shy of max 0 fuel weight, and of course we're not super heavy on this kind of flight. Cruise level 360. Step size ICAO reserves will be 7.9. Cost index. Oh wow, SimBrief is giving me 320. That's high. Let's take 80. I think that's a normal cost index for 747. And okay, legs, route data, load wind data. Arm all the doors as well. In the meantime, let's go ahead and fire up the APU. Like this. Okay, VNAV, transition altitude here in Sydney is 10,000. You can see we will be going slightly faster than 250 knots after departure, but that's totally fine. And what else? Performance, of course. Performance. So let's see. So using Top Cat once again, that's the weather. Wind speed 24 knots, 17 headwinds, so that's quite a lot of wind from the south. 14 degrees, 1014. Takeoff weight 293 tons. You can see maximum takeoff weight performance limit would be 366, so plenty of headroom. Flaps 10, takeoff 2, select temperature 55, giving an EPR of 1.45. Let's see if I can replicate this in here. So that's gonna be a takeoff 2, 55. Okay, that's 150. That's slightly more, but it might be related to APU. Let's check this later on. Takeoff, flap 10. Should make sure to enter the wind. We have a headwind of 17. And this is wet. Oh, I'm just seeing. Also need to change top cut to wet. Ooh, and now it looks different. Okay, sorry, I need to do this again. I didn't pay attention to the top cat weather a lot. So now I'm seeing my mistake. I have live weather in top cat, but I am flying with historic weather here in the sim. That's why there's a difference. Okay, and now it should be looking right. Let's try this again. Okay, flap 20, takeoff 2, select temperature 38. 153, top hat is giving 151, so that's close. Now we have a headwind of 11. Flaps 20. And with speeds 111, 144, 156. So that's close to these values. That's very good. Okay, thrust reduction 1500. I think that's okay. Right. Now, initial heading is 155. Speed 156. And initial altitude. So we are flying offline. Let's make it easy for us. Cruise altitude 360 right away. Flight directors, LNAV, VNAV. Okay, and now I'm curious how it looks here on the display since we have an early turn coming up. So right hand turn to dunes. Altitude 530, okay. Dina, so after Dina, since we are scheduled to be above 6,000, we can go direct right hand turn to Ankup. Yeah, back to Ankup. Here we are. Okay, looks good to me. Now, what else? Parking brake. And let's set up everything, and then we should be good to go in a matter of minutes. Window heat, packs, beacons, aux hydraulics, seatbelts on. This is coming to 1000 TA, and I still need to run some checklists. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%, flight instruments 223, 223, and altimeters 1014, 1014, 1014. Parking brake is set, fuel control switch is cut off. Right. Okay, I believe we can disconnect everything. Oh wait. Let's make sure the jetways are disconnected first. Okay, that's okay. Then we can go ahead and remove everything. This is coming to the legs page. This will be on takeoff. Prepare for pushback and departure. Okay, before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. Is it locked? I never know how to lock it properly anyhow. Passenger signs are on. MCP is set V2 156, heading 155, altitude flight level 360. Takeoff speeds V1 111, VR 144, V2 156. CD pre-flight is completed. Trim is 3 and 0 units. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Yeah, taxi is easy. Takeoff we have done. Completed. Beacons are both good. All right, and off we go. Ooh, there are even lights on the jetways. Okay, so let's get to it. Packs are coming off. It's been a while since I started up the 747, but quite sure that's the way it works. 3 and 4, let's see, engine. N3 is turning. Let's put in some fuel. Okay, starter cutouts, same procedures for 1 and 2. Yeah, it's really cool firing up these Rolls-Royce engines. Oh, I forgot the override pumps. That's better. Okay, looks good to me. I think we have 4 good engine starts. So hydraulic panel, APU shutdown, packs back to normal. Anti-ice not required, although after takeoff we might need to switch it on. Air temperature 18 degrees at the moment, quite wet. Okay, there was a flap 20 departure. Trim should be 5.8. I think we're pretty much there. Maybe around this. Auto brake, RTO, flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left. Full right, okay. And then the before checks the checklist. Anti-ice not required. Recall is checked. Auto brakes, RTO, flight controls check, ground equipment is clear. And before takeoff checklist flaps 20. Before takeoff checklist is completed as well. Good. Taxi and turn off lights. And let's move. This is so cool, taxiing out this aircraft with the Sydney skyline in the background. Really, really nice. Okay, let's get ready for departure. Traffic, weather. If we're lucky, and it looks like there's no aircraft on the approach. So let's switch on some lights. Strobes as well, before takeoff checklist has been completed. I think we are pretty much ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's do it then. Everything is set. I hope AI traffic is not jeopardizing our departure, but it looks okay to me.
On runway 1.
Yeah, some nasty weather ahead, but let's see. I think we can manage to get through. Right, let's do it. Takeoff.
Airspeed alive.
Oh, nice. The sound is so good. Checked. That's not gonna be a long takeoff roll.
V1.
V1 already. Wow.
Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Nice. Yeah, airborne. Gears coming up. Really cool effects. Nice, and I think that's category #no filter needed. Nice, nice, nice. I'm forgetting to fly. Right hand turn. Inbound dunes. The 747 flies so nice. Thrust reduction. Let's do autopilot. Auto brake is off. Turn off the taxi lights. And let's switch off the outbounds. Yeah, the weather is... let's see about this one when we turn there. Flaps 10, speed check, flaps 10. Flaps 5. Flaps 1. And flaps up. Now we are climbing. Okay, let's see. So it looks like the aircraft is doing everything automatically. It knows that after 6,000 we are turning ANCOP. So that should be all good. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off and flaps up. After takeoff checklist completed. Okay, let's see if this turn works out as planned, and then I will put you into music and cruise mode. So 6,000. Right-hand turn coming in. Nice. That's easy. Alrighty, guys. That was cool. That was really, really cool. And I hope we're gonna have an awesome arrival into Denpasar later on. Enjoy the cruise, and see you in a bit. So, welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the flight deck. We are onto our descent into Bali, already below 8,000 feet. So we are really getting down there. Track miles remaining 44. So 9:46 arrival. Now it's 9:36. So exactly 10 minutes air time remaining. And yeah, that was a really beautiful cruise. As I've mentioned in the beginning, not crazily long. 6 hours for 747 is rather a short flight, but very enjoyable over the Australian continent. And yes, now as we expected, we will shoot the RMP arrival into runway 09. I will very quickly show you the weather for Bali, which is 12 knots at 140. So there's going to be a slight, little bit of a crosswind component. Clouds scattered 1,600, but it's warm, 28 degrees. 1009 is set already on the altimeters. So that's that for the weather. In terms of routing, technically flying the 3 Charlie arrival, but it's really huge. So I gave us a shortcut. We are now coming directly into Nogos, 4,000 or below, and then right-hand turn to Kuta at 3,000 exactly, and then from Kuta we are doing the RMP runway 09er. It's a 2.9 degree descent angle, so rather shallow. Minimums are set at 280. And yeah, other than that, should be really straightforward approach. Go around, climb on course 087, which is runway track at above 2,000, turn right, direct Kuta, holding at 3,000. So go around altitude 3,000 will be set. And yeah, that's that from Kuta. It's 14.4 miles to go to the runway. So I think at Kuta we can try to be nice and early with the flap. So let's deploy flap 5 round about Kuta, and then we want to be flap 10 before we hit Delta 403, and then we should be in for a nice arrival. There are a few exits down the runway, so we don't have to worry about that. This is the international terminal, and then we will just pick a spot somewhere down there. But yeah, let's focus on the landing first. Descent checklist is completed. Yeah, auto brake 3 is selected. Landing data, flap 30 landing 139 plus 5 makes it 144. Let's put this in here for our reference. So nice and slow approach. I'm just thinking maybe auto brake 2 would be enough as well. I've done We land in calculation with an auto brake 2, and that also works out. But yeah, let's do 3, and then we maybe just need idle reverse. And yeah, now the aircraft is noticing it is too low for the arrival, or not too low, but 3000 at Qantas, so we have a bit of space. 29 miles to go now. Let's actually set this to 3000 spot on. Yeah, I think that's better. And then when we want to be on flap 5, let's maybe put it... yeah, we can also manually intervene with the speed, which is interesting. Come on, aircraft, you're slowing down. Okay, that took a while to realize for the aircraft, but fine with me. Now we are overshooting. Okay, that's interesting. Come on, aircraft, what's happening here? What are you doing? Okay, never mind. Yeah, approach checklist. Altimeters are set 1009. That's checked. Right, one thing I forgot during the takeoff is continuous ignition. Let's set it now. Completely forgot about it earlier on. Yeah, so flap up speed is to 20, so we can easily slow down a bit now. Let's take it nice and slow for the approach. And then switch off the autopilot early, so we'd have a nice bit of hand flying in this 747. And it's getting late here. Look at this. Interesting colors here. But look at this. This aircraft is looking absolutely beautiful in this evening sun. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, I just really can't wait until we get the 747. Let's go flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. I can't wait to get the 747 for Microsoft Flight Sim. Imagine how cool this will be. Okay, 17 miles to run. Now we should be heading into this right-hand turn any second. There we go. Okay, let's go flap 5, speed 190. And let's set the altitude down to 1000 should be enough. We could technically set it all the way down to 300, just above the minimums. But we don't really need this. We will stay in LNAV and VNAV. We are on VNAV path. So now the aircraft should start the descent. Ooh, there's something on final. I missed that one. Okay, that's... and let's slow down a bit more. Let's go flap 10 then, and let's take it very slow. Speed 160. Wait, is it? What is this aircraft doing? It's not even heading for Bali. What the heck? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I really don't like the auto throttle of the 747. It's doing a terrible job. No idea if this is realistic or maybe entirely odd. Okay, what else? Arming the speed brakes. That's done.
2500.
2500. We have 10 miles to run. We are nice and early on our config. Airport is straight ahead and the moon is up. Cool. Nice, we are creating our own weather, probably due to the high humidity. Okay, now we are late. I completely forgot everything. Sorry, gear down. Flaps 20. Flaps 25. Yeah, config gear, sorry. That was my bad, but it's gonna disappear in a second. Flap full, flap 30, speed 144 is set. We are clear to land, outboard lights. Taxi and turn off lights. And we are too high in the profile. Come on, aircraft, what's happening? Okay, let's take the aircraft then. My aircraft, go around altitude 3000 is set. Landing checklist. Speed brakes are armed. Landing gear is down and flaps are 30 degree light. Landing checklist completed. And now let's get down there. Recycle flight directors. If this even makes any difference, I don't know. Yeah, a bit of a crosswind, 12 knots.
1,000.
I think there's one aircraft
0, 9.
taxiing out. Yes, this one, but we are in front of it, so that should be fine. Or ahead of it. Actually, the flight director is distracting me now, so we are visual. Let's switch it off. Flight path vector. Yeah, the crosswind is quite something here.
Minimums.
Continue. Looking good now. Ooh, look at the shadow down there on the ground.
100.
Aircraft shadow.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Nice. I'll reverse. Nice. That was a good touchdown. That was a good one. I really like that one.
4,000 feet remaining.
Yeah, we could have made this one, but let's take the next one then. Okay, I'll forward.
3,000
Manual braking.
feet remaining.
Oh, I didn't see the touchdown rate, but I felt like this was pretty smooth. Cool.
2,000 feet.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Welcome to Bali, guys. Okay, quick cleanup while we are vacating. 6 hours and 12 minutes. Auto brake off. Speed brakes stowed. Okay, that doesn't work. Cool, nice, 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 nice. Okay, traffic, terrain, traffic, weather. Another left-hand turn. We can take it nice and slow now. That's really nice here in this evening light. Cool. TA, let's fire up the APU. Landing lights coming off. Strobes coming off. Speeding up a bit. Let's see where we can park. Gate. Alpha 17. Heavy 2 jetways. Ooh, nice. There's even one more aircraft coming in. Looks like a heavy one. Hard to tell what it is. Let's switch on the logo lights just for the looks. And continuous ignition can come off. Okay, I still can't see. It looks like an Emirates. Hard touchdown, Emirates 777. Okay, I think GSX is down there, but let's actually move it up to 23 or something. It looks a little bit tight down there. 23. Yeah, that's good. Okay, taxi and turn off lights. And then we will do the last turn of the day, and then that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a nice GSX config for this airport, so I'm just looking outside. 747 is all the way back there. I think we might even kick the marshal off his stand. Wow, this is so cool. This looks incredibly good. Okay, ooh, that's close. Nice. Okay, parking brake, APU generators. APU bleed is on, killing the engines. And let's see, do we have a dome light here? Maybe that's easier for now. Yeah. Good, good, good. We've made it. Fuel pumps. Beacons. Hydraulics. That's all looking good. And standby 2000. Seatbelts off. Okay, I think that's it. Shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel pumps are off. Flaps are up. Parking brake is set. Fuel control switches are cut off. And weather radar is off. Parking checklist completed. Alright everyone. Here we are. Once again welcome to Bali. That was a really, really nice 747 flight. Look at the sun is about to set back there. Just check out the other side of the aircraft. Look how nice these colors are in the sunlight. Really, really good stuff. When flying these, like the 747 in this kind of beauty on P3D, I really don't miss Microsoft Flight Sim at all. But yeah, once we get a 747 in Microsoft Flight Sim, of course, it's going to be a game changer. But for now, I'm just super happy that we still can fly the Queen of the Skies. Alright, so I think that's that for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this 747 retro flight. And yeah, probably next content is going to be back in Microsoft Flight Sim. As you can see, I'm switching back and forth at the moment. But that's kind of cool. Or at least it's cool for me. I hope it's cool for you guys as well. And yeah, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And other than that, take good care. See you next time. Bye bye.